If you weren't with us at 5 to 12, don't be a fan when we go 6 to 11. James Bradbury said the referees got the controversial call right. It was holding. Well, that settles that. Your Super Bowl 57 MVP. Nick Sirianni reading the Super Bowl script. The NFL MVP and his son. The Chiefs reign supreme. Oh, you almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that. Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of all time. Patrick Mahomes when he's down 10 in the Super Bowl. My dumb ace thought that was Andy Reid up there on that stage. Brett Maher right now. The only time you'll see Dak Prescott in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott. 2022 Walter Payton. Man of the Year. Multiple witnesses come forward to back Michael Ivan after he was accused of misconduct by a female. One was an Eagles fan who hated Ivan growing up. Breaking. Brett Favre is suing Shannon Sharpe and Pat McAfee over defamatory allegations. Roger Goodell thinks officiating in the NFL is as good as it's ever been. Breaking. NFL Network pulls Michael Ivan from Super Bowl media coverage after woman accuses him of misconduct at hotel. Lawmakers in Tennessee propose making Super Bowl Monday a state holiday. Super Bowl. Justin, White House reportedly uncovers message written on Chinese spy balloon before being shot down on Saturday. Just checking in to see if you're still dem boys. Sand from Tom Brady's exact retirement spot is currently being bid on for over $100,000. New banner at AT&T Stadium. Breaking. Eagles offensive lineman Josh Sills indicted on rape and squidnapping charges. Breaking. Tom Brady is retiring. This time for good. Micah Parsons telling Eagles Lane Johnson to go win the Super Bowl for the NFC East has Cowboys fans passed. LMAO. Ellie Apple's mom deleted her Twitter account after the Bengals lost in the AFC Championship game. Riot cops had to show up in Philadelphia after Eagles fans get out of control during NFC Champ game celebration. New York fans are passed at the Empire State Building for lighting up an Eagles colors after they advance to the Super Bowl. The Rocky statue curse is real. 49ers, damn man, we are losing. Jimmy G, nah, you're losing. The 49ers right now. So ducked. The 49ers QB room right now. Eagles fans were throwing eggs at 49ers fans walking to stadium for NFC Champ game. Classy. 49ers special teams player of the game. City of Philadelphia is greasing light poles ahead of the NFC Championship game. I don't think that's going to stop Eagles fans. Your NFL Conference Championship Weekend QBs. Breaking. 49ers Charles Omenihu arrested on domestic violence charge after he allegedly shoved a woman to the ground. Breaking news. NFL has announced that next week's 49ers Eagles NFC Championship game will be played at a neutral site at AT&T Stadium. so fans in Dallas can finally experience a conference championship game. Alright Dak, we need a TD here, but run that play where Zeke snaps it, gets annihilated, and the pass goes for only 10 yards. Jalen Hurts wasn't born the last time Dallas played in the NFC Champ game. That means Hurts' parents had slacks, gave birth, he grew up, learned how to play football, went to Bama, transferred to OU, got drafted, sat behind Wentz, and went to the NFC Champ game before Dallas went back. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Jerry Jones after seeing Brett Maher miss another extra point. The goalpost Brett Maher has been practicing with since the playoffs started. Jerry Jones had to come over and give Brett Maher a pep talk after he missed multiple field goals during warm-ups. New York Giants fans returning to their $4,000 a month apartments after watching their team get blown out in the playoffs by a team who beat them 3 times this season. The kid from Elf grew up to be Eagles coach Nick Sirianni. Feel old yet? Anyone know what time the Giants play tonight? Come on, do something. NY. Trevor Lawrence is ready. Dallas radio host was caught wishing an injury on Christian McCaffrey ahead of Cowboys 49ers playoff game. 49ers Cowboys about to be a movie. Tom Brady, I used to be the best QB in the NFL. Sure grandpa. Now let's get you to bed. Damn Jerry, if you can kick and are currently in the stadium right now, come on down to the field, we got a jersey for you. Brett Maher, alright Brett, go out there and literally refuse to make an extra point. No matter how many it takes, don't make a single one. The final 4 AFC teams remaining. Dolphins receivers today. Trevor Lawrence celebrated comeback victory over the Chargers by going to Waffle House. Breaking: Chargers unveil new logo. Chokers Los Angeles. Duck it, Asante Samuel Jr. down there somewhere. When football season is almost over and we haven't heard a peep from Patrick Mahomes' wife or Jackson Mahomes all year. Breaking: Lions have unveiled a new banner at Ford Field. Eliminated the Packers from playoff contention 2022 to 2023. Report: Denver Broncos have emerged as the front runner to hire Sean Payton. Thanks to the great reporting by Colin Cowherd, Brian Daboll's job is safe. Giants fans can exhale now. EA Sports plans on removing CPR celebration from Madden following Damar Hamlin's injury. Report: Cardinals plan to trade WR on Ray Hopkins this offseason. Watch them get back more for Hopkins than the Texans did. Stetson Bennett and Tom Brady are the same age. Aaron Rodgers hinted at this being his final game in Green Bay following loss vs Lions. Duck it, Kirby Joseph down there somewhere. JJ Watt got a huge standing ovation from 49ers fans as he walked off the field for the final time. Next stop, Canton. Breaking, the Chicago Bears are on the clock. NFL scriptwriters after the Bills scored an opening kickoff touchdown on the first play since Damar Hamlin's injury. Titans just got eliminated from the playoffs by this guy. Doctors said that when Damar Hamlin woke up last night, he asked in writing who won the game. Doctors told him, yes, you won. You've won the game of life. Damar Hamlin's jersey sales have skyrocketed, and Fanatics announced that all proceeds will go to his charity foundation. 4 of the scariest injuries in NFL history all happened on the same field. AB, Shazier, Tour and now Hamlin. Wild. Report: the United States originally attempted to trade Baker Mayfield for Brittany Griner, but Russia declined the offer, not wanting him either. James Droz, who makes the famous What Happened videos on TikTok, is a Chiefs fan and has been invited to their game against the Broncos on January 1st. Awesome work. The 49ers. Did you win? Yes. At what cost? Jimmy G. Don't let the haircut fool you. Mark Davis got game. Listens to Kanye once. The Predator returns. 12-29. 131 yards. 0 touchdowns. 1 int. 0 women assaulted. New career high. Must have been a killer night. Drew Brees was struck by lightning while filming a commercial in Venezuela. Please tell me this is a joke. The Ravens lost all these games. Odell Beckham Jr. was kicked off a plane in Miami after he was going in and out of consciousness and refused to put on his seatbelt. The damage from a trespasser driving a Ford F-150 onto Field First Energy Stadium is still visible ahead of Bucs-Browns game. Can't wait to watch Jack Brady and Arch Manning face off for the next 15 years, and then watch both randomly lose to Marshall Manning in their biggest games. The Lions trying to hang on to their lead. God bless the internet. Really can't believe we picked Mormon Ryan Leaf. Yes you can. You're the Jets. It's what you do. Ryan, respectfully shut the duck up. You're worse than a Mormon that can't throw a ball straight. I've had a better life than Jets fans the last decade, and I spent 3 of those years in prison. Respectfully, of course. 2 biggest frauds. FTX. At Vikings. This is my cousin Joel, who served in the army. He has always been an inspiration and someone I look up to for his heroism. He is also a Urge Vikes fan. Skull salute. Jaguars TIAA backfield were cited for 129 violations after dead rodents were found in concession stands. Deshaun Watson just purchased this massive $5.4 million home in Ohio. Hopefully it doesn't come with a massage room. Broncos LB Aaron Patrick is suing the NFL, ESPN and the Chargers, alleging unsafe work conditions led to ACL injury suffered during MNF game. Back. 2-0. Since getting divorced. When you do nothing on the group project, but still get an A. Jimmy Garoppolo. Regular in postseason. 10-2 record starts with 0 touchdown passes. Cowboys out here teabagging Aaron Rodgers. Accurate. Normal heartbeat. Deceased heartbeat. Watching Vikings vs Bills. The ending of this Vikings and Bills game got me like. Everyone watching this Vikings Bills game. This should be the highest selling jersey in the NFL. 2 first-round picks. Odell Beckham Jr. lost a shit ton of money for taking his 2021 salary in Bitcoin. Dan Snyder would never sell Washington Commanders to Jeff Bezos because he hates the Washington Post. Welp. Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. Here lies the Green Bay Packers having a better quarterback than the Chicago Bears. 1985 to 2022. AJ Brown throws shade at Titans after their wide receivers fail to catch a single pass versus Chiefs. Just saying, Titans could use a wide receiver like AJ Brown. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers this season. Atlanta Falcons honored rapid takeoff prior to kickoff of game versus Chargers. Steelers fans waking up this morning realizing they aren't losing a football game today. National Federation of the Blind called out Jerry Jones for his harmful blind referee Halloween costume. Report: Jeff Bezos is looking into buying Washington Commanders. Packers logic. Aren't you the Green Bay Packers? Yup. And you need wide receivers, right? Yup. So you should trade for one before the trade deadline. That makes sense to me. So trade for one. Nope. Colin Cowherd says he's very high on a Chicago Bears player that doesn't even exist. The Miami Dolphins. Laramie Tunsil's bong video leaking. Dolphins having Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Bradley Chubb, Jevon Holland, Noah Igbinoghene and 49ers third round pick. The entire NFL right now. Duck them picks. Juju and Claypool gone. Here lies the TikTok era in Pittsburgh. 2020 to 2022. Please check your kids' candy this Halloween. Just found Broncos tickets in my kid's bag. Some sick people out there. In case you all needed a last minute costume, here are some to choose from. Fox Sports is being criticized for playing Kanye West's music during broadcast of Bears-Cowboys game. Michigan State players jumped a Michigan player in the tunnel after rivalry game. Absolute chaos. LeBron James says he's no longer a Cowboys fan because of how they handled the protests during the national anthem. LeBron's all in on the Browns now. Tom Brady right now. Duck them kids. Literally every time cameras cut to Tom Brady after a play. The Titans released renders of their new $2 billion stadium and it's just a giant Topgolf. Patriots fans right now. I don't want to play with you anymore. Refs from Bucks Panthers game chased down Mike Evans of the game to get his autograph. New York football. Tom Brady's career. Washington Commanders Stadium security forced fans to take down their cellular team during game versus Packers. Yet another embarrassing moment for this poverty franchise. Tom Brady after coming out of retirement and losing his family to lose to Mitch Trubisky and PJ Walker in back-to-back weeks. The Bucks. We are coming off a loss to freaking Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers. That's okay. Surely you beat the Panthers with no Christian McCaffrey, no Robbie Anderson, a third string quarterback, and an interim head coach. Giselle watching Tom Brady right now. Bears Justin Jones suggests the Patriots are still cheating to win games ahead of MNF game. DJ Moore watching Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson get traded away from Panthers. Duck it, a Cardinals player is down there somewhere. Fan who won a Washington Commanders raffle says the team's prize check bounced after he deposited it. A true poverty franchise right here. Broncos country. I'm blind. Russell Wilson in Denver vs Russell Wilson in Seattle. Sophie Stadium seats are either empty or filled by Broncos fans during the Chargers MNF game. Do Chargers fans even exist anymore? If I had Allstate instead of State Farm, I'd be better protected from mayhem like this. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes after the game. You butch. Duck you. New York football teams. Talk about home field advantage. Vikings sideline. Dolphins sideline. Tennessee fans are carrying the stadium goalposts around the city of Knoxville after win over Alabama. Everyone watching that Alabama-Tennessee game. Washington fans were chanting "Sell the team" during Amazon Prime's TNF post-game show. Primetime football. Sunday night football. Monday night football. Thursday night football. Breaking. Another massage therapist has filed a lawsuit against Deshaun Watson. The NFL creating the most god-awful TNF schedule before selling it to Amazon for $11 billion. The protester from the Rams 49ers game claims he suffered a concussion and burns from the pink smoke flare he brought onto the field because Bobby Wagner tackled him. Davante Adams unnecessarily shoved a cameraman to the ground after MNF game loss vs Chiefs. Classless.